folks, to Warmachine Gaming. And this time, we're going to be playing Risk. I believe it's 1997-ish, around there. I forget the exact date. It could be 93. I forget the exact date. But we are going to be getting right into this, folks. I just wanted to say before the video starts that I am sorry that I took the week break. That you may or may not see that occasionally in the future between games. I needed a little bit of a break just because I really grinded out those last few videos that you guys saw with Risk Europe. If you haven't haven't seen those videos, I would definitely recommend giving those a watch eventually. Risk Europe Season 2. It was a great season and quite a lot of twists and turns, and this is a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, we're going to get right on into this one. Alrighty, folks, the board is all set, and so what we're going to do this time around is we're going to do it a little differently, I think. So, I've made a couple of changes that I think would be kind of interesting to see. Number one is that every faction only got 5 reinforcements. That's it. Nothing else, no more, no less. Okay? And another thing that we'll do as well is that your territories... Actually, no, we'll not do that. Never mind, we won't do that. I'll think about that one, actually, because like I was thinking maybe we should just do 3 minimum reinforcements, unless you own a continent and then you get more. The territories have nothing to do with them. I don't know if that would be very fair. That would kind of maybe make it unbalanced. I don't know. So we won't do that for now. Let me know if you guys want me to do that in the future. But anyways, and then the last change I made was no cards. Nada. Zilch. None. No cards. It's all 100% up to strategic values, strategic movements, troop placement, and the luck of the dice. That is what this game is going to come down to. But anyways, let me show you the factions that we've got. We've got green, we've got red. Green is returning, looking for some redemption after Risk Europe. That was there he was so close. Red coming back from my first video actually. I haven't seen red in a long time. Good to have you back. Black also returning from the first video as well, and yellow I believe is too. No, wait. Was yellow? I think yellow was in zombies, right? Oh gosh, I can't even remember. Yes, yellow was in zombies. So, never mind. Yellow's returning from zombies. Yes, because that's Nikolai's. Yes. So yellow is returning from zombies. Welcome back. Gray is the newest faction to our entire faction world, I guess you could say. He's the newest color to the faction. Let's all give a warm welcome to Gray here. Good to see you. And our veteran faction, our 2 veteran factions, green and blue. Blue is going with a little of a kind of a pale blue here today. But anyways, guys, we're going to get right on into round number 1. Alrighty, folks. Round 1 is over. Beginning of round 2. Actually, a lot more action-packed than I thought round 1 would actually be. But no major battles, so that's why I didn't really show you anything. It might be a little bit before I start showing you guys some battles, because there's no big major ones just yet. But let me just recap what happened. So, Gray, making a strong debut in this game here as a faction, as a very young faction, takes Australia from red and I think black soldier as well. I think they took Australia from them and they secured a nice little area to thus branch out from. Nothing much in Asia happened. Nothing really. Over on to Europe. Red expanded 1 territory into Western Europe and took that from yellow. And down on into Africa. Black took South Africa attempted to take East Africa and got beaten back, actually. Congo sent 3 troops to East Africa. All of them died. No one came back. Anyways, down into South Africa. Let me try that again. South America. Anyways, after that embarrassment, Blue took South America with relative ease. Only had to take one guy from Argentina, and that was it. And he beat him first try and then moved on. And so now he has all of South America. Moving up into North America, which was, I think, fairly eventful. Green, let's see, he took Northwest Territory from Blue. Then Yellow came in from that territory over there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Came in from over there and took Alaska from him. So it looks like we're going to get into a little bit of a tussle between Yellow and Green there. But anyway, that's about it for round 1. So I will be back with round 2. Alrighty, round 2 is officially over. And so a few things have happened. Nothing too major just yet. Well, actually, something did actually happen. Red took Europe. Red has control of Europe. So Gray didn't do anything over here. He really just built up his defenses there, decided to take the turn and just, you know what, let's just build there. Nothing really happened in Asia. All is quiet still. Africa, again, Gray being a tough cookie in East Africa because he fended off 3 more black faction troops. That's insane. Wow, that is crazy, actually. And I'm curious how long he will actually last. I have a feeling he'll die this next turn, though. So Red took Europe. Blue built up some troops in Brazil, but he also attacked North Africa in an attempt to get against, kind of force Red's hand early. However, that didn't happen because Black stood very, very strong and only lost 1 troop, while Blue suffered 3 losses. Over up in North America. Yellow took Northwest Territory, and Green took Quebec from Yellow. And so it's just been kind of a tug-of-war, back-and-forth type of situation. However, Yellow is slowly surrounding Green. So this will be interesting to see in the upcoming rounds. So we are going to do, I think I'm going to do round 3, and I'll see you in a bit. Okie dokie, folks. Let that focus in. And round 3 is officially over. Not a ton happened, but I would say some big decisions came in this particular round. But to continue over here on Australia, nothing happened. Gray mainly just put some troops in China, took Siam, and kind of fortified his position. Thus, we'll be branching out into Asia soon. Because he is nowhere else other than Asia and Australia. So, anyways, other than that, nothing really happened in Asia. Over here in Africa, Black finally killed defeated the Gray Soldier there. The Gray Soldier did more than, went way beyond the Call of Duty, because he killed 6 of those black faction soldiers. That is crazy. That is absurd what defense he put up. But anyways, moving on. Red just fortified his position in Europe, kind of more solidifying it, I would say. Blue also fortified his position in South America. However, he did move up into Central America as well, looking to take North America, in which nothing really happened up here, mainly just a building round for both of those factions. So the reason Blue went up that way and gave up on the North African campaign is because of the fact of what Red is doing right now. Blue sees Red as the main threat. He doesn't see Gray as a main threat just yet. He actually took out the threat of Gray from his area by taking Central America, this was controlled by Gray previously. So Blue eliminated that threat. he now has to worry about red, and red is very important to blue, mainly because, um, you know, I mean, red's the one that can stop blue, as is gray. Gray could also stop blue, but gray is on the other side of the world. So, red is the most immediate threat, and is technically the strongest because he has the most amount of troops coming in as a faction. So, the reason blue went up that way is because he was thinking when red was reasonably weak with Europe that he didn't get his initial reinforcements. So what blue was thinking then is he'd take North Africa and kind of mess up red a little bit. However, once he didn't get into North Africa, that plan fell apart. So thus, he hatched a new plan. Take Central America away from gray, thus making sure that gray is not going to be a problem, and thus take North America as quickly as possible, given the amount of reinforcements that you have, and keep a strong force in Brazil, thus covering their backs from a red invasion, possibly. However, he wants black to last a long time, as long as possible. He's hoping black will last as long as possible against red if red invades into Africa, so that it buys him enough time to get North America. Now, red's plan is undetermined yet. Red does not have a plan yet. Red is still building Europe. It'll probably be one more turn before red hatches any sort of plan yet. Black's plan is just to try to take that final territory of Egypt and hold Africa for at least one turn so that he can reinforce. Green's plan is to take North America, but seeing that blue has shown up, that's going to be extremely difficult. However, if he eliminates yellow as a threat, then it could be a more manageable situation, but he does not have the troops to do that, I don't think, to at least fight blue. But he's keeping an open mind, as is yellow. Yellow's same plan, but yellow has a backup plan to go to Ural, just in case, and like try to make some sort of campaign in Asia, possibly, and kind of maybe connect those two territories. That's kind of his plan. Oop. And then Gray's plan is mainly just to branch out into Asia and kind of just see what happens. Kind of just slowly branch out, see what he can take. If he can take all of Asia, that'd be great. But if he can't, that's no biggie. He just kind of wants to expand his borders, give himself a little cushion. That way, Australia cannot be taken from him easily. But that is the current situations for everybody as of right now. That's going to be about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this this series of Risk. It'll be a couple videos, I would say, at least. And I just want to thank you guys that we've gotten over 20 subscribers. I'm super happy about that. I thank you guys so much for supporting me and just having fun with me on this channel. I really appreciate it. As our community starts to grow, I'm really excited about that because I love making videos for you guys. But anyways, guys, let me know if you guys like the way I'm doing this. If not, let me know. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you. Peace.